Okay, today's fly is what I call my high-vis heavy duty nymph. This fly is made to go deep. When you want to get down that little bit of extra depth, and today I'm going to tie it on a size 14 curved hook. I have a copper tungsten bead attached. Now you can use whatever colour bead you like, gold or black or whatever. Now I'm going to just put on some lead wire on here, 4 or 5 turns, snap it off, and at this point, if you want, you can put some super glue or whatever if you want to hold that together, but I don't bother, it doesn't make any difference. I'm using this thread here, kind of I suppose you'd call it a luminous green, because this fly has, as I said, a high visibility aspect as well. So just behind the lead wire, we start to tie in my tying thread, and we go back down around the bend of the hook, and then I want to create a little high vis tag just back there, so I just build it up a little. A bit of a build up, 4 or 5 millimeters of a build up. Then now I use my pheasant tail, about 10 or a dozen fibers thereabouts, using that to create a tail. Yeah, 3 or 4 turns just to hold it in place, and then I'm going to use this wire here. This actually is, it's called soft wire, and I use that for ribbing the pheasant tail. So this gap here, I want to fill this gap here in order to create a taper from back to front. So I put the wire on top like that and tie it in, and just build up a little bit of a thread base here in order to create that tapered effect, and then all the way up to the bead. Now wind on my pheasant tail. You see the tapered effect there. Now tie in that pheasant tail, plenty of turns, make sure it stays there. Trim off the excess there. Now I'm going to put the wire on in the direction opposite to that I put the pheasant tail on, in order to reinforce it. 2 turns touching, and then 3 or 4 turns on the way to the back of the bead, where I tie it in again. Trim that off. Now I'm going to use thread to build up a collar, a high vis collar, just behind the bead. And with finish, once, as many times as it takes to create that nice high visibility color. That's it. As I said, this nymph is for deep water fishing. It's quite heavy, and you can use it on its own, or you can use it with another one of the same weight if you want to really drag it down, or you can use it to drag down a smaller nymph We're getting down deep for those fish that won't come up through the water to take your standard weight nymph.